Tail the tape for this feature bout at 170 pounds. Argentina's Santiago Ponzinibbio comes in at number 10 in the world against the American Platinum Mike Perry, who is 26. Ponzinibbio 2 inches taller. He will have a 2-inch reach advantage. No overstating the stakes in this one. The weight gives way to the action here. We turn it over to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 11 wins, 1 loss. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Orlando, Florida, USA, Platinum Mike Perry. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a striker holding a professional record, 26 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170.5 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, USA, by way of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, presenting the number 10 ranked welterweight contender in the world, Santiago Ponzinibbio! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Levine.
Yves Levine, our referee for this one. Chrissy Blair to get us started for round 1. Platinum Mike Perry taking on that man, Santiago Ponzinibbio.
Are you ready, sir?
3 rounds if needed to decide this one. Ponzinibbio is in blue, Platinum Mike Perry center of the octagon in black. And Perry told me he's prepared to change it up tonight. He feels like he has great jiu-jitsu, wrestling, a good clinch game. Obviously wants to be in that pocket exchanging, but he feels like he has a lot more skills than maybe he's given credit for across the board in martial arts.
Yes, and I think people look at Mike Perry, and again, they underestimate him completely in everything. You know, they think that he's joking around when he's talking, but he believes everything that he says. He believes he's going to knock out Santiago Ponzinibbio in the first round. There is no doubt in this young man's confidence. He has to be on his A game tonight, though, if he looks to get his hand raised against Santiago Ponzinibbio.
Nice body kick there by Platinum Mike Perry, and you think he's made an impression on the fans here in Winnipeg. 10 seconds in, Perry chants for the American here across this arena.
People can't help but love him. He's got an electric personality, you know. People want to root for him. Ponzinibbio is using a lot of motion on the outside right now, trying to set traps to see if Mike Perry walks into something. Nice outside leg kick by Ponzinibbio.
Tenth UFC appearance for Santiago Ponzinibbio tonight. 7 wins thus far inside the octagon as Perry closes the distance.
Perry's doing a good job right now of cutting off the cage instead of following Ponzinibbio. He's got to be very careful not to start to chase. He's doing a good job now. Watch his foot. Look at that. As Ponzinibbio circles, he just moves his left foot off to the side to try to cut him off, trying to set a trap to where he can get his big punches going. Just can't chase, and he cannot get desperate. Ponzinibbio is such a smart fighter and such a high-level fighter that if you get desperate and leave an opening, he will take it, and he will hurt you very badly.
Perry was excited to have the chance to fight a guy who would meet him on a napkin in the center of the octagon, but Ponzinibbio has the footwork going here early.
And he looks great. He looks very active, and he's landed so many of these outside leg kicks. He's throwing them, and he's almost hooking Perry's leg and swinging it up to get Mike off balance. Perry does carry his hands a little bit low for my liking when he's in striking range. He's got to be very careful against a guy like Ponzinibbio. There, you saw that hands were down, and Ponzinibbio missed that head kick.
Looked like Perry partially touched Ponzinibbio there behind the ear. Santiago quickly back to his feet. Just over 2 minutes here to go round 1.
But you see now that the round started to go on a little bit, Ponzinibbio has kind of started to feel Perry a little bit, and he's doing a little more. Before, he was almost just running. Now he's actually throwing kicks, throwing punches, because he may feel like he's starting to get a bead on Mike Perry. But there's danger that comes with that.
Sure. Because
if Perry lands, you're in trouble.
Mike Perry came in tonight with the highest knockdown rate in UFC welterweight history, number 3 overall, all time in the UFC. Averages over 2.5 knockdowns, DC, per 15 minutes.
Perry is really loading up that right hand. Look at how he's carrying it low. Looking to really loop that thing over the top of Ponzinibbio. Good body kick by Perry. There it is. That's that right hand. And it hurt him.
Ponzinibbio forced to retreat here.
Carrying that right hand low, looking to set that overhand right up. Big shot by Perry. Big
and
moment
both of these fighters, champ, always one strike away. Just over a minute here to go in the round. Perry presses forward and lands.
Oh.
Looked like a spinning attack there from Ponzinibbio.
Perry right back up to his feet. Good job by Ponzinibbio actually throwing that spinning attack into a takedown. And he's right behind that jab again. Ponzinibbio seems a little bit unsure. He must have felt the power of Mark Perry, because even when he's throwing those 3 jabs, he seems a little unsure of how to approach what's next when he's throwing the jab.
– 30 seconds of the round. Pretty good right-hand counter there from the Argentinian.
Look at Perry with the right hands very loaded. Ponzinibbio is doing a really good job of actually sticking and moving, not being anywhere near the counter. He throws his punches and he's out of the way.
All right, round 2 next.
Dois. Respira. Isso. Recupera. Vamos lá.
Let's go. Let's recover. Come on. Let's do this. Let's recover.
Aí. Okay. Boa.
There you
Kelson.
go. Feeling good?
Já conseguiu achar a distância. Ok. Tá ótimo.
You're ready from the distance. You're doing great.
Entendeu? E continuar vivo.
Make mistake.
Yeah, keep using the movement. Keep using the movement. The slips are confusing him. The slips are, the level change is confusing him. Watch that kick. There we go, Michael.
Taking kicks is to become this much fun.
All right, back live in Winnipeg and ready for round 2, and we are going to bring in the current UFC welterweight champion, T. Wood, Tyron Woodley, high above the octagon tonight, working that Fox desk. And T. Wood, obviously an interested observer. Your thoughts on the first 5 minutes between Ponzinibbio and Perry?
In the first round, I really saw that Perry tried to push the pace. He was really patient as he was cutting him off. Overzealous. He did not.
All right, champ, thank you very much. Looked like something is bothering that right eye of Mike Perry. Loads up on the right hand there.
You can see him loading up trying to throw that. It would better serve him to really follow behind the jab to throw the overhand right. Ponzinibbio is making a very concentrated effort to fight behind his jab. Perry catches that high kick, and now he has his back. Great job by Santiago finding the octagon so that he can escape this position. Break, and now he starts to go forward again on Mike Perry.
And a little bit of blood under that right eye now of Mike Perry. Not sure exactly what caused it. Perry loaded up on the left hand there and appeared to land partially, champ.
It landed clean.
Okay.
And Ponzinibbio maybe hurt a little bit. That really did get his attention. He threw like a hook that landed almost like an uppercut. He hurt Ponzinibbio.
Yep.
And he still hasn't recovered completely yet.
And Mike Perry now with a takedown about a minute and a half into round 2. So willing to mix it up.
Yes, it shows. It shows with how much effort he had to put into that takedown that he hurt Santiago. Big moment for Mike Perry there. Ponzinibbio is doing a really good job of making sure to fight behind his jab, though. We've seen that in a few fights tonight. Just making sure to really keep that jab in your opponent's face.
Two minutes have gone by here in this second round. Total strikes, slight advantage for Platinum Mike Perry.
Those outside leg kicks of Ponzinibbio has made Perry start to switch his stance at times. He should get back to that. Nice 1-2 right there by Ponzinibbio.
Crowd getting behind Perry once again. Perry just out of range with that uppercut attempt.
Spinning attack. Again with that low leg kick. He's really hurt Mike Perry with those low leg kicks. And it's reddened up. It's really red and it's starting to swell now. Ponzinibbio needs to throw his jab and follow with that outside leg kick again. Watch the reaction of Perry if one of them lands.
And now Ponzinibbio dealing with a whole lot of blood in and around his right eye.
Oh, nice left hand by Ponzinibbio.
And another big one.
Oh, again.
Now some phone booth fighting here. Ponzinibbio finding a home for that left again.
Yep, another left hook right there in that exchange. Ponzinibbio's a little bit tighter, so his punches are landing, and right back behind that jab. Good body shot by Mike Perry.
Yeah, wise to change the level and tempo of his strike there.
Yep.
Ponzinibbio a little flat-footed as he retreats. 1.5 minutes here to go, round 2. Oh!
Left hook hurt him. That left hook caught him right on the chin.
Perry covering it up here as Ponzinibbio continues to fire away.
Man, Mike Perry has a really good chin.
Oh, yeah. And now I think starting to get the fight that a lot of people anticipated, spinning back fist for Ponzinibbio.
That landed. No reaction from Perry.
Wayward left hook attempt there by Perry. Ponzinibbio makes him pay.
Perry can't get wild here. He's got to stay the course because even though Santiago's picked up the action, he really is still staying the course. He's not being wild.
Straight right lands for Ponzinibbio, who has really found his range in this second round.
Ponzinibbio, when Perry switches to southpaw, he kicks inside leg to square Perry up. And once Perry squares up, he lets his punches go.
Now Perry presses forward. He is about as game as it gets. Final seconds here of round 2.
Big right hand by Mike Perry.
And now Perry has Ponzinibbio on the defensive. So back and forth we go. And Ponzinibbio is wearing it, a lot of damage on his face. Left hand for Santiago.
Sit, relax. Sit, cut man, go to work. Good, Michael. Relax your breathing, relax your breathing. Doing great, Mike. Relax your breathing. So good, so good. That's the left hook, Mike. Keep your left hand up and then drop it if you're going to throw it. He's tagging it.
Vamos pegar a distância.
He's all good. Sit, okay, sit, okay. Let me do my job. He's okay.
Mão alta, mexendo.
Santiago Ponzinibbio found a place for that left hook in the second round. That hurt Mike Perry, but then Perry always coming back, always game, taking the fight right back to him, throwing right hand, left hook, right hand. This is the fight we thought we would get, and we got a bit of it in the second round, and excited to see what happens in the third.
And Alex Nicholson in the corner of Mike Perry said you got to get that left hand up, and unless you're going to throw it, it's got to be tucked to that chin. Little slip there by Ponzinibbio. Mike Perry has never been finished in his professional mixed martial arts career. This his 13th pro fight tonight. 30th pro fight for Ponzinibbio.
The pressure of Perry has really started to wear down Ponzinibbio a little bit. Ponzinibbio seems a little more tired, even though he's fighting with more of a strategy in this fight. And kicks like that will actually really benefit him as we get later into this third round.
So Perry pretty active here to begin the round. Looked like he stung Ponzinibbio, backed him up there.
Yep, with a nice jab. Spinning attack.
Landed. 11 minutes into this one. Ponzinibbio back to the well with that jab.
The jab and the outside leg kick has been the best weapon to Santiago Ponzinibbio. And look at this. He's going to kick inside to square up Mike Perry. Once Perry squares up, he'll start to throw right hand and try to land the left hook.
Perry went southpaw there for a moment, now back to the orthodox stance.
Perry's given a little bit too much real estate right now. His shoulders are too square. He needs to turn his left shoulder a little bit so that Oh, big right hand by Perry.
And he follows it up with a left, now another right.
Oh!
Spinning back fist, Ponzinibbio! Perry goes down.
That's 3 times he's thrown that whenever Mike's hit him and attack. That's 3 times he's thrown that spinning back fist, and that time it finally landed.
Perry wise to work his way back to his feet. Under 3 minutes now to go.
Takedown by Ponzinibbio. What a chin on Mike Perry.
And what a couple of warriors here,
and
just going at it.
Yes, and what a stud Santiago Ponzinibbio is. I mean, just fighting at the highest levels of his division. Been in there with some, yes, nice takedown by Ponzinibbio again. He has his back now. It's real slippery, and that's what I was going to say. That's why Ponzinibbio isn't trying to put legs in. It's real slippery. You can slide off the top. Now Mike Perry actually is taking him down.
Massive welt underneath the left eye of Ponzinibbio. Just over 2 minutes to go. There's the takedown picture. 2 landed for Santiago Ponzinibbio here recently.
Ponzinibbio has done a great job of just popping the jab, and every now and again he'll let the right hand fly behind it, and it's landing almost every time. Oh.
Another shot here from Ponzinibbio. That is useful, champ.
Big takedown at a very big moment for Santiago Ponzinibbio. Mike Perry has to have some urgency. He's right in the corner. Yep, he's right in the corner, right in his corner. They're yelling, "Get up, Mike."
Come on, Mike. Come on. Mike, you're good. Come on. Get your right butterfly hook, Mike. We're good. Right butterfly hook, Mike. Right butterfly hook, Mike. We got to get up. He's going to lay on you a whole minute, Mike. He's going to lay on you a whole minute. Yeah, he's going to lay on you.
Perry right in front of his corner there, champ. Easier said than done to sort of heed those commands, I'd assume.
Yes, especially after 14 minutes of fighting at that high pace that they fought at. The damage they've taken. But he does need to get up because the judges are going to remember in round 3 that he was on the bottom a lot in this round. Got taken down multiple times.
Ponzinibbio just continues to apply pressure here. Waning seconds of this one.
Ponzinibbio on this front headlock, just really wearing on Mike Perry. Making him carry his weight. Punches to the side of the body. Just really trying to wear on him and discourage him from trying to get back to his feet. And even if Perry does get back up, he's going to be so exhausted from carrying the weight back off the ground, he may not be as much of a threat.
Ponzinibbio goes for a choke, and that allows Perry to get back to his feet.
But you see that, Perry's tired now. He's had to carry Ponzinibbio. He's at the defensive takedowns. He's at the fight where he's not necessarily comfortable. And look at Ponzinibbio. He's won this round, but still going forward, trying to find his finish.
Late head kick for Ponzinibbio and a left hook from Platinum Mike Perry. And I would imagine, to the surprise of many, Santiago Ponzinibbio and Platinum Mike Perry go the distance.
What a fight.
What a fight turned in by these welterweight hopefuls. The official decision coming up next from the pit. Welcome back to Winnipeg for Fox UFC Fight Night, back here for the first time since 2013. That is not a street you want to cross during rush hour. Some of my colleagues can attest. All right, back inside Bell MTS Place. We now turn it over to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 29-28 for the winner by unanimous decision, Santiago Ponzinibbio. All right, here he is, Genchiboa Santiago Ponzinibbio. Congratulations, 6 consecutive wins, and I gotta think none bigger than this one, man. How do you feel about your performance tonight?
I understand. Thank you so much for the opportunity, UFC. I approve. I am a fighter. Give me the fight. I take the fight, okay? But I number 10 in the ranking. This guy no stay in the ranking. I am a fighter. I fight for anyone in this division, okay? My last fight, I won the Gunnar Nelson number 8 in the world in 80 seconds. Okay? I take the fight. I am a fighter. I won. It's a good fight. UFC, please. I know Tyron Woodley had injury in the shoulder. Okay. Give me the opportunity, the interim belt for the winner tonight. Rafael Dos Anjos or Robbie Lawler, the winner, fight with me for the interim belt, the welterweight. I have 6 victories in a row. The most victory in a row. I have 14 fights for UFC, 4 Surfa, 4 in the tough, 10 UFC, I won 12, okay? Please, Sean, give me the opportunity.
Well, you took advantage of a big opportunity here tonight. Congratulations on a big performance in a big spot. Enjoy it, all right?
Quiero hablar un poco en español para la gente de Argentina, a todos los fans que tengo. Muchísimas gracias por el apoyo. A todos los fans de Argentina y toda Latinoamérica, la gente que trabaja conmigo en UFC Español, y también mando un beso grande a toda la galera do Brasil que era el combate. Muito obrigado.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, I gotta go, Santiago Ponzinibbio.
My man J.A. escaping out of the octagon. Santiago wanted his moment. You got your moment, Santiago Ponzinibbio, and you did a fantastic job getting the victory over a tough Mike Perry.
All right, our move of the fight is brought to you by Metro PCS, bringing you closer than ever to the UFC, putting knockout coverage in your hands by covering 99% of people in the U.S.
The left hook of Santiago Ponzinibbio was there all night, and as the fight progressed, it hurt Perry over and over again. This spinning back fist, he threw it 3 or 4 times and finally hit him with it in the 3rd round.
Yeah.
And to put an exclamation point on this fight